Today, we're diving deep into one of the most vital places on our planet, the Amazon rainforest. But to really get it, you have to think of it as way more than just a bunch of trees.
This right here is the big idea we need to wrap our heads around. The Amazon isn't just sitting there. It's a living, breathing system. It's like a planetary engine, constantly churning out the oxygen we breathe while sucking up the carbon dioxide that's heating up our world.
Okay, so to really appreciate what we're talking about, let's first try to grasp the sheer scale of this place. We're going to look at just how huge it is and the unbelievable amount of life packed inside. Just look at that number, 5.5 million square kilometers. It's kind of hard to even picture that, right? But think of it this way. That's almost half the size of the entire United States. It's absolutely colossal, stretching across 9 different countries in South America.
And what's crammed into that massive space is just, well, it's an explosion of life. 1 in every 10 species known to science lives in the Amazon. The numbers are just staggering. It's a living library of biology that you won't find anywhere else on the planet. And this isn't just about stats. It's home to these incredible, iconic creatures, like the jaguar, the top predator of the jungle. But you know what? It's also home to people. For thousands of years, indigenous communities have lived there, not just in the forest, but with the forest, in this incredible harmony.
So this is the really crucial part. It's not just a collection of cool animals and plants. The Amazon is a perfectly balanced ecosystem. Every single living thing, from a tiny fungus on the ground to a sloth hanging out in the canopy, has a job to do. It's all connected in this intricate web. You pull on one thread, and the whole thing shakes.
So you might be sitting there thinking, okay, this is fascinating, but I live thousands of miles away. Why does this rainforest matter to me? Well, as we're about to see, it matters to every single one of us, profoundly. The Amazon is providing these essential services to the entire globe for free. It's not just pumping out oxygen. It's a massive climate regulator, a giant sponge for CO2. It actually influences weather patterns far, far away. Plus, a huge number of our modern medicines come from plants that only grow there. It's a global pharmacy and a planetary air conditioner, all in one. But here's the hard part. This vital guardian, it's in serious trouble. We have to switch gears now from all its wonders to the very real and urgent threats it's facing. And believe me, the situation is critical. The biggest, most immediate threat is deforestation. Every single year, huge areas are just gone, cleared for cattle ranching, for farming, for logging and mining. We're losing this incredible place at a rate that is truly scary. And what makes that even worse are the forest fires. A lot of the time, they're directly linked to that deforestation we just talked about. Things get drier, and then fires can burn for weeks, wiping out millions of acres and releasing all that stored carbon straight back into the atmosphere. And hanging over all of this is the giant threat of climate change. As the planet gets warmer, the Amazon gets drier. That makes it way more vulnerable to fires and messes with that delicate balance that's kept it going for millions of years. It's pushing it closer and closer to a tipping point, a point where it might not be able to recover.
This quote, right here, it says it all. The fallout from a damaged Amazon isn't just a local problem, it's global. We're talking about rising temperatures, messed up rainfall patterns, the loss of countless species. It will affect every single person on Earth. This is a planetary crisis.
Okay, so when you're faced with a problem that big, it's so easy to feel helpless. But we're not. This is a shared crisis, and that means it has to have a shared solution. Let's talk about what we can actually do. These are real, concrete steps. We can all support organizations that are on the ground planting trees. We can push for stronger laws to protect the forest. We can be smarter about the products we buy. And maybe the most powerful thing, we can just talk about it. Raise awareness, and make sure people understand exactly what's at stake. It's so important to remember this. One person's actions might feel small, but when you multiply them by millions of people, that's how you build a powerful movement for change. It all adds up. It all contributes to protecting this amazing place for everyone who comes after us.
So we'll end on this. It's not just a rhetorical question, it's a real one. It's an invitation. After seeing its beauty, understanding its importance, and facing the peril it's in, the challenge really is for each of us to ask ourselves, what part am I going to play?